And to the fourth game, Tottenham faces Manchester City. The shark behind Arsenal. Manchester City, the shark behind Arsenal right now. So Tottenham, they are doing well in UEFA. Of course, they've qualified automatically. They are part of the top 8. So they are doing reasonably well in that space. But in EPL, it's a blend of both. Mostly a blend of the negative side, because in their last 3 games in EPL, they've drawn 1 and lost 2. So it begs to say that Tottenham is struggling in EPL. One can argue that Tottenham is struggling in EPL, and coming against a Manchester City side that we know the quality they have. They just got 2 fantastic players to add to their fold. And that is telling you that Pep is actually focused on, the areas that that have a bit of loopholes in his team, because bringing in someone like Gueye to shore up the defense, and of course the Bournemouth guy to shore up his attack, it shows you that he's in for the win. He's in for the kill. He's here to win. He's not here to just do the norm, because injuries come and go, and it's always good when you see a coach that responds to that. It's always good to see a coach that acts on that, because the truth is that by the time you have 2 players out injured in your attacking line, and you are struggling, and you are probably getting 3 points from 4 games or 3 games, it means that a lot of questions need to be asked about your team management skill. Yeah, team management skill, because okay, now looking at the 2 players he brought in, Semenyo and Gueye, these are established players. These are very good players. We saw the way Semenyo came in, walked into the team and started getting goals immediately. And of course, we know Gueye as a very solid defender. He would, one-on-one marking, he's good at it. Area battle, he's good at it. He's big, he's strong. So these are very good buys from Pep. And this tells you that, okay, this guy is actually focused on this EPL title, which is the more reason why there's a lot of pressure on the North London side, Arsenal. So Pep, his chances in winning this EPL is quite high. It's quite high, considering the people that are actively in the race with him. His chances are quite high. And in the last match in Europe, we saw Haaland get a goal, as well as Czeki. These are 2 very good players. And one thing I like to say is, you don't want to face Manchester City when Haaland is in his scoring form. Trust me, you don't want to do that, because 2 things are definitely going to happen. If you decide to probably mark Haaland, probably mark him with 2 players, you're going to leave a lot of space for other guys to hurt you. Czeki is a very dangerous player. Marmoush is a very dangerous player. Foden is a very dangerous player. So you have a lot of guys that can hurt you if you remove Haaland out of the equation. So for this game, Tottenham is home, Manchester City is visiting. I give this to Manchester City. Yeah, it's going to be a very tough game, because of course Tottenham is going to attack, but I see Tottenham making the first mistake in this game. And most times in EPL, especially in games like this, it depends on who makes the first mistake. It's only when you are probably a bit of luck, and of course you play exceptionally well, like we saw in the game between Arsenal and Manchester United. Manchester United gave away an own goal, but had to dig deep, to recover. And the truth is that they didn't really have to dig deep, because if you look at the first goal Manchester United scored, it was like a gift from Arsenal. It was a mistake from Arsenal. So Arsenal followed up Manchester United's mistake with another mistake. So that was what evened out the score. So that was 1-1 before, the game actually progressed to how it ended. So this kind of game, First mistake is usually key, and of course your reaction after that mistake, very important. So I see Tottenham making the first mistake, and of course Manchester United side is a side that is very capable of jumping onto those opportunities. They are very capable of doing that. They have a couple of guys that can hurt you once you blink. So I give this one to Manchester City. Yes, there's going to be goals on both sides, but at the end of the day, Manchester City is going to carry the day. Yes. So that's it for this weekend. 4 EPL games, that we just talked about. And, be out there, keep enjoying the game, not just investing, but of course, enjoy the game, watch the game, have fun, have your banters, as healthy as possible. So on this note, I'm going to draw the curtain for today. I urge you, keep supporting, keep sharing, keep engaging with the content, and of course, stay tuned for the live sessions, where we'll have a gaze into the crystal ball to see what will likely happen in the matches to come. So stay tuned. Don't miss those live sessions. I promise you. You will be happy you didn't.